And now, Working Man Radio with your host, Joe Lyles.
What happened in the wake of Rodney King's acquittal? Remember Rodney King? There was videotape. They had videotape of these police officers just beating the hell out of Rodney King with billy sticks. And they put those police officers on trial for what appeared on the videotape to be just a bunch of renegade cops just beating the hell out of somebody. And so they beat up Rodney King, and then the jury acquitted them. And then the black community in Los Angeles rioted. This is a fairly regular phenomenon. Police officers kill, maim, beat up, attack, some way or another, trample on the rights of some citizen, and the black community riots in the wake of it. But don't riot, because you're just playing into their hands. You're just playing into their hands. You got to come up with something else. You got to come up with something better. No, I don't want another protest march. They don't do any good. They just had a protest. They've been having protest marches in Wisconsin for 2 years already. And the Republicans in Wisconsin don't care. They don't give a shit. If you are one of the people protesting, they will just trample over your rights. As soon as they have the votes, they are going to trample all over the rights of working people, and they don't care. They're going to trample over the rights of women, and they don't care. They're just going to do it because they can. And the protest marches up there, getting up there and singing songs and holding signs, and that's not getting it done. That's been old hat for 40 years. You've got to change some minds. You have to teach people. And remember, beating on the fence with the wrenches didn't teach Bob Graham anything about the death penalty in 1979 or any time subsequent to that. Singing songs, singing Kumbaya you're not going to teach anybody anything. Singing songs and protesting. The Occupy Wall Street people had a golden opportunity because the public, even the Tea Partiers, have the problems with the bailout of banks. And the Occupy Wall Street people had a golden opportunity which they blew because some idiot among their ranks decided we can't lay out a program. This is what we want. We're just protesting. What you're doing is you are wanking it. You're wanking your own morality. Okay? Don't morally masturbate. You need to come up with something that will work, something that will be effective, and I've got it. I know what to do. It is provocative as hell. You will get attention. Some of you may get beat up. And if you get beat up, good. Preferably on television. You want to draw the hate out. That's what you want to do. That's what King did. That's what Gandhi did. Draw the hate out of them and make them show everybody what they are. Make people turn away in revulsion. The Ku Klux Klan is not, their credibility is long dead because of those tactics. And you've got to take these George Zimmerman supporters, these despicable cretins who think it's okay to kill a 17-year-old because he's black. And that's what they think. And those cretins, you want to draw them out, and you want to get them to do the violence. There's a guy on the internet named Wild Bill who says, well, some people have suggested we have a white riot, but we won't. Too bad. I wish you would, if Zimmerman is convicted. I wish you would, but he's right, they won't. because they're all lick spittles for the powers that be, and they will not engage in behavior that the powers that be don't like. Here's what you do. You need a march against, this is the name of it. Write this down. A march against fear. A march against fear. And here's how you do it. Everywhere, in every community, there is a richest part of town. Every town in America there are two sides of the track. Every town in America has got where the colored folks live, and every town in America has where the rich folks live. Organize a march right through the richest neighborhood in town. Make sure, no, not through downtown. Don't march on downtown. Don't march on the courthouse. Don't march in a public place where you're allowed to march. Go right into their territory, right into their front yard, right down the street where they live. As many people as you can get there. Make sure that it is a diverse crowd. The Occupy people will help you with this. Start with them. And then go get you some black preachers on board and start with them. And get the word out. We're going to march through the richest neighborhood in town. We're going to, just like we are Trayvon Martin. Carry a big banner. We are Trayvon Martin. And walk right through the rich people's neighborhood. Trayvon's coming through your neighborhood. Do that. They won't want you to come. They won't. They will be frightened. I'm telling you, you will frighten them. They will be frightened, and you want them frightened. You want them frightened beforehand, and then when nothing happens to them, because nothing's going to happen to them. This is a peaceful march. This is a march against fear. You're afraid of us, but you shouldn't be. We are here to teach you something. You need not fear us. That's the message, and you can teach them, and you teach them by simply showing up in a place where you scare the hell out of them, only they find out, oh, well, gee, they weren't scary at all. They didn't do anything. Nothing got stolen, and our windows didn't get broken, and nothing happened. That will make the news. That will cause the bigots to start chattering on places like YouTube. And you will turn the game around on them. It's so much better than a riot. You can scare the shit out of white folks without a riot. That's how you do it.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. You've been listening to Working Man Radio with Joe Lyle at joelylesradio.com.